Smoking with small, 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 smoking with smoking it. Hey, keep smoking it. 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 Keep smoking it.
What is up, popcorn players? Just want to make sure everybody's in here. Panda, Buddha Mike, thank you for being here. Thank you, Panda. I love you. I don't know if you guys know what's going on, man, but it's happening. It's happening while we're distracted by other shit. See, that's what the government does. See, the government always wants to distract you with some shit, and then they hit you with the good shit. See, while no one's paying attention. How many of us here? Well, there's only one person in here right now. It's probably Panda. So we're gonna give a few minutes, let some people jump in. Basically, I hope everybody had a happy Easter. Thank you for joining on the live. Buddha Mike's in the building. Yeah, man. I decided to go live because, see, I'm not like the other sheeple in this world that don't see what's going on. You know, I see everything, everything, everything. You know what I'm saying? While we're sitting here worried about Trump getting indicted and all this, da 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 da. I know you don't do holidays. I got you. I got you. So while we're sitting here distracted with Trump being indicted and the war in Ukraine, which they don't even mention anymore, and all the stuff that's going on. First of all, shout out to Saudi Arabia and Iran for signing a peace treaty. These motherfuckers been at war their whole lives. Like, from the beginning of time. Anybody who ever seen the Zohan knows these motherfuckers been at war forever. And they just signed a peace treaty. That's big. But they're not talking about that right now. You know, they don't want to talk about that right now. Some of us even caught the news last week. The founder of Cash App was murdered in broad daylight in San Diego or San Francisco or out there in Cali somewhere. Now, that doesn't sound like much until you realize that on April 3rd, the government has funded a new thing called FedNow. And what FedNow is going to do is they're going to remove all cash. There's no more cash, guys. We're going to be living in a credit society. It's like idiocracy. I'm telling you, this world is becoming idiocracy, little by little. The stupid people are multiplying. The smart people are saying they don't want to bring kids into this world. And now we're all turning fucking dumb. Okay? We're not even going to talk about the millennials. That's a whole different participation trophy in itself. Okay? But so FedNow is brought to us by the fine people at the Federal Registry, the financial people, the people who deal with the money. That's right, the money that doesn't exist, guys. Because if all you guys, anyone is a regular here, we know there's no gold in Fort Knox, man. That's why they didn't let Obama go see. When Obama wanted to go to Fort Knox, they didn't let him go because they knew it was going to be a fucking catastrophe. Right, absolutely. Now check this shit out, guys. Right now, they're starting this FedNow thing. It's already been implicated in China, by the way. Now here's my problem with this, the FedNow thing. Number one, I don't like people having their eyes on my money. So if my money is my money, I don't need y'all to know how much money I got. I don't need you to have control over my money. Now think about it this way, guys. Say we have this FedNow thing implicated, and the government is eyeballing everything that you fucking do. Every penny you spend, whether it's buying tampons or going to the dispensary or fucking whatever it is that you're spending your money on, the government knows exactly what you're spending your money on. 2% rather than 1%, all that shit. Okay? Now we have a situation like the pandemic happening. Now think about this. Now there's a pandemic. where we are not allowed to leave our states because martial law has been implicated. The only money you have is credits on that card that the government gives you. Now, the government can easily put a stop payment on that card. Now you can't buy a flight to get out of your town. You can't pay no tolls. You can't go into another city. They can actually make it so that your card only works in your local area. So now you're super, super limited. Like if you weren't limited before, this will limit you even worse, guys. Everyone needs to be against this, and they need to be against it right away. And the funny thing is, like I said before, the government is bringing this up, and they're only bringing this up. That's right. It's Agenda 22. That's right. The government is only doing this now because we're distracted by other things. We're distracted by COVID starting up again. We're distracted by the war in the Ukraine. We're distracted by Will Smith and Chris Rock's beef. What does Jada feel about it? Like, who the fuck gives a fuck if Jada cares? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how the people who need to be paying attention are the ones that are easily distracted, and that's us. That's the people behind the computers, the people that are the ones that control everything. The people that are controlling everything want to keep controlling everything. So that's why they're doing this. Fed now is nothing more than just a way to control us even more. You know, during the pandemic, while we were all distracted with what kind of mask to wear and who needs a stimulus check and what kind of fucking Pfizer or Johnson and Johnson, let me tell you something. While we were all distracted with that shit, the government released um, film on UFOs that no one really paid attention to because we were too distracted. The government released paperwork saying that they've had deals with UFOs like aliens for since the 50s, where no beef, no beef, no beef, like a peace treaty kind of thing. Now think about that. Why did no one mention this? Because no one realized it was happening. China's doing it, and they're already dealing with the repercussions from it. But then again, China's not a democracy like us. We have freedom, guys. Freedom. Remember what that word means? No, we don't remember what that word means because we don't have it anymore. We have the illusion of freedom. We think we have freedom, but we really don't. The freedom that we thought we had is slowly being taken away from us. While we're sitting here arguing about, you know, politicians going to jail for right, for politicians going to jail for pedophile shit, whether Ellen DeGeneres eats baby placentas or not, I don't give a flying fuck about that. I want to know about something that affects me. Now, when the CEO or the founder of Cash App was murdered, that's when I started paying attention because I'm like, wow, who the fuck would kill this dude out of nowhere? Like, this is ridiculous. We haven't had, that's right, we haven't had freedom since 9/11. That's right. Since they started making us take our shoes off in the fucking airport. And trust me, there are a lot of people in this world that should not have their shoes off in public, guys. We know at least one or two hobbits that should not have their shoes off in public. Okay? I'm just saying, this is something that I got money in Cash App too. I still use my Cash App. As you can see, the ticker scrolling right there. If you guys want to donate to the channel, thank you, Buddha Mike, for the plug. Shameless plug. If you guys want to donate to the channel, it's money signs at Smalls 2G. Help me out. My StreamYard, I just realized my StreamYard is up. I had paid for it for a whole year. That was $200 that really hurt me, and I never even went live, to tell you the truth. So now I want to get back into it. I want to wake up the people who are sleeping. There are a lot of people right now not paying attention to what's happening, and it's not a good look, guys. It's really not a good look. We can't sit here and think that we're going to teach our children the right way to do things when we're not doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, guys, let's pay attention to what's happening, and when it's time to vote, let's vote. You think your words don't mean anything. You think your vote doesn't count, but every person that's against it is another person that they have to get over, another milestone that they have to beat. I know my hair is super long. I'm trying to like hide it in my hat. It's ridiculous. You got a stack in Bitcoin. You better take that shit out before Bitcoin disappears, because they're talking about killing all that shit. All that cryptocurrency is getting ready to fucking die. All of it. Because as soon as the government takes over this Fed now, and they implicate it, which they're talking about July 2023. I don't know if you guys know this. That's just a couple of months away, guys. That's just a couple of months away. All that paper that you got, all these stacks that, like Takashi showing off all them stacks, all that stacks ain't gonna mean jack shit when they fucking sit there and implicate the credit system. Because right, like I said, China's already doing it, and because they are in the way that they in, that, like, the fact that they're not a democracy, that's crazy. Bitcoin is backed by gold. The gold that doesn't exist, guys. Remember that. Gold that doesn't exist. If you think there's gold in this world in Fort Knox, you're fucking sadly mistaken. Um, with that being said, um, the China has already implicated the credit system, and that's just another way for the government to control you. It's just another way for the government to say your money cannot be spent here. Your card will no longer work out of this town, or whatever the case may be. Now you're not only limited to the town that you live in, but you're also limited to what they want you to do. You can't buy the things that they don't want you to buy because your card won't work. Well, that's what's up, man. I'm glad that everything's working for you, man. But I tell you what, it's only a matter of time before that shit doesn't work anymore. It's just a matter of time. I use Chime. I have a Chime account, and that's where I get all my money in. And I'll be damned, I'm gonna let the government control my fucking cash flow. That's bullshit. It's bad enough that I'm on disability, and the government is the one doing it. Right? It's gonna be just like Hunger Games. That's right, guys. Just like Hunger Games. I pledge District 3 all the way. All the popcorn smokers in this world should join me, and we should form an alliance, because this is ridiculous. Now, that's just the top of the glacier. Like, you guys aren't even seeing the 90% that's under the fucking surface, because not only is this going to control our cash flow. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with China not investing in other things. I don't need them to invest for me. That's my fucking job. I'm not going to let them take my money and do whatever they want with it. That's my job to do. I don't want my money working for me. I'll put it to work if I want it to work. Sorry, guys, I'm parched. Guys, I just want to bring awareness to this, because it's a big thing, man. You guys don't realize how big it is. It's a very big thing to not have control over your cash, over your money, over the money that you make, that you work hard for, to get put into your account, and then not even be able to use. It's ridiculous. Um, I see what you're saying. It's not what you meant, but it's horrible to think. It's horrible to think, to me. I just can't imagine living my life knowing that I have no control over my own shit. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna put the link up. You guys want to come in and join me on the conversation? You can. You control your Cash App for now, but believe me when I tell you that shit's gonna come to an end real fucking soon. Now that the Cash App guy is dead, now they're gonna fight over who's gonna be in charge. I'm not even gonna go there with them, man. I'm paying attention to everything that's happening. I'm paying attention to the treaties that's happening right now. I'm paying attention to the fact that China is doing war games right outside of Taiwan. Come on, man. Isn't that what the same thing that Russia said when they were getting ready to invade the Ukraine? Oh, we're just doing maneuvers. It's not real war. It's just mock war. Except these people are really dying, and they're really, blowing up mosques and churches and schools and daycares and regular mom and pop businesses. They're not even shooting for they're not even aiming for the real enemy. They're killing the people of the town. All right, here we got Buddha Mike. Buddha Mike is always here. What up, Mike? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, you know what it is, bro.
Caught you in the middle of a drink, huh?
Hey, I was parched myself. You know how it is, bro.
Sometimes
Hard
you gotta
time.
hydrate. You gotta hydrate.
It's the hard times of RJ Burger when you got that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
That
that
out
shit.
pack.
I hear that shit. Did you cut your hair?
Oh yeah, bro.
Wow.
New me, bro. You know how it is. Had
That's
to live
another
my
thing
own
that
shit.
happened while we were distracted with Trump.
Hey, you can say distracted by Trump, man, but we were distracted by the chumps. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's what it is. Chumps. That's right. That's right. I try to pay attention, man. I watch the news as often as I can. Not that it's
Hey,
all telling
I'm
me the
gonna ask you
truth.
this. You got Roku, right?
I have a fire stick.
Fire stick. Fire stick. Can you get the Burrow network on your Fire stick?
Yes, I can.
Well, then you're good then. Never mind.
I watch news from all over the world, my man.
That's why I said the Burrow network. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? That's everything.
I
That's what you
watch.
want.
I mean, I watch all over the world, brother. I know things that are happening that people here do not know what's happening. Like I know some shit. Shout out to the Bronx. What's up? Bronx in the building.
Who that?
Um, yeah, man. I saw that shit and I was like, man, this is not a good look. And then my cousin posted it on Instagram, the Fed Now thing, and I was like, that sounds a little sketchy. And then
Yeah,
I
dude.
started looking into it, and the more I looked into it, the more I didn't want to look into it no more. It's a scary thought.
It was kind of like that laptop shit, right? The more you looked into it, the more you didn't want to look. You wish you didn't look into it, because then you didn't have to see somebody get hate. That was fucked up.
Well, I'm even more disgusted in the whole. It's bad enough I'm on disability and my money is already controlled by the government. I don't want it to be that they not only can control when I get it, but where I spend it, where I can retrieve it. You know what I'm saying? Like that just it really worries me. I really get worried about those things
What the one
because
thing you should be worried about is if it's going to be liquidation or inflation. You
and
know what I'm
that's
saying?
another thing I was thinking about.
If all your assets don't accumulate to what they're trying to give you and shit, then what the fuck are you worth, really?
I ain't worth shit. I
Well,
ain't worth shit.
technically, if you was one of the free men of the lands, I heard they was worth like $1 billion, like 66 billion or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but I know them people are rich.
Listen, I read
So,
somewhere once where they said that your social security number is actually a bank number,
yep,
and each person has an account with them, and that tells you how much you're worth.
yeah.
And then I start thinking about my Credit Karma and how my fucking FICO score is so low, and I'm like, what could possibly be in that account? Like, I have nothing. I have to
Well,
win something in order to
the
lose.
thing is, in order for you to gain access to that account, you have to use the back of your social security number or your birth certificate number. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you don't have that mentality to okay all that procedure and shit, you're not gonna want to do that because you
No,
see
nobody
problems
knows how to do that.
and shit. Look, if you want it, you do it. Okay.
I
If you
got you.
want it, you do it.
Right,
If you
right.
ain't about that life, you'll talk about it, but you won't be about it. Yeah, because you know
Listen,
what?
man.
I'm from that town where we don't talk about the shit. We gonna do it. You know
We
what
don't talk about Brew. No, no,
I'm saying?
no.
No. So you see that nigga, you keep it walking. You know what
Listen, I don't fuck with Bruno at all, my dude. I don't fuck
I'm
with Bruno at all. I don't. Nah, it's not gonna happen. I'm more worried about my future as far as alive, a person that's alive. I should not have to worry about my financial future. You know what I'm saying? Because I put
saying?
in the work that got me to where I'm at right now. So now I should be living off of the work that I did before, which is
Look,
exactly what's happening.
all I'm saying is I've been to prison. If they're gonna turn society into a prison like they are, because believe me, they are. The CEOs are running the streets and all that shit. You just don't you pay attention to the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, just
Same
keep in
thing going
mind that
on
every
here.
now and then in prison, those COs get a face full of fecal matter.
Hey,
'Cause-
hey, shit. Every now and prison, the people that do the shit usually end up where the prison is. You know what I'm saying? They don't leave.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've met a few dirty cops in my life.
And this is the thing about dirty cops, because the one thing a pig likes to do is what? Get dirty.
Get
You know
dirty.
what I'm
That's
saying?
that's what they all
We,
about.
as humans, we like to stay clean. Because cleanliness is next to what?
Godliness.
Okay, my brother, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the pig's gonna stay dirty, we don't eat pork, right? Because I ain't about to be pork. I know what pork do. Pork takes it out on other people.
I'm
Pork
salty
can't handle the
enough.
truth.
I'm
Pork,
salty enough.
hey, pork can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. Listen, this is why I wanted to come up with this. Come up and talk about this because I know that there's a few people that follow my page that
Yeah.
actually pay attention. We're not sheeple. We're not the keyboard cowboys. We're the real motherfucking, you know what I mean? The real McCoys in this bitch. That's
So
why I like having my channel. I like having the people that I have on my channel. That's why I'm happy with only having 290 subs because I'm into quality and not quantity.
hey,
I'm gonna
look,
repeat that.
I'm
Quality and not quantity.
gonna say I put in some time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do the same thing that P Diddy did when he was under what was dude's name? Clyde Davis. I ain't have to do none of the stuff that he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Not
that's
have
another topic.
to do
That's
none of the
another
stuff that he
topic I
was
wanted to
doing.
talk about.
Well, wait, because I got my shit based on my own strength. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to get my shit because I was doing that work. I was putting in work. I was putting in extra work. This ain't even my shit. I wasn't getting paid, but I got paid in the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Thousand subs on the channel ain't bad. I turned that into gaming / info war type shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it in where we fit in though.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of things are happening while the wool is being pulled over our eyes. That's what anybody who's watching this right now should be grasping. Pay attention to what's happening behind the scenes. Don't look at the nigga on the screen. Look at the ambiance.
Yeah,
Look at
because you can tell a lot by what they ain't saying.
right,
What
right,
they ain't saying
absolutely.
is important shit.
What they are saying is they're leaving out important bits of information. And
Unless it's
because
Biden. Biden
oh
be
well,
telling on himself. He said he
it's because
be
he likes
telling on
ice cream.
himself.
It's
He
that
be
brain
telling on
freeze.
himself, bro. Hey,
He be
you
getting,
heard him trip over his own words. He said, hey, man, we're gonna come for you. We gonna
listen,
take all your shit. You know, you can't do nothing about it. You can't.
but let me
I'm
tell you
not
the only
telling
thing. You know why I like Biden so much? I think he's too stupid to make a mistake. I think
you.
I think he's just too stupid to be to be the puppet that they want. And that's why I'm starting to like Trump more and more. I thought I was going to be against Trump, but you know what? Trump is a New Yorker at the end of the day. Trump
Hey,
isn't going
and
to put
what
up
was
with
he
that
doing?
shit.
Hey, what was Trump doing when he was in power? He was breaking down, cracking down on all the pedivores. He was putting them niggas in court, putting ankle monitors on all them people. You know what I'm saying? And then the people still politicians.
He
Which
had
is the
he had
craziest shit.
he had
Craziest shit.
Kim Jong Un under control.
Whew.
He
Hey,
he
that's
had
his
Putin.
wingman.
He
He
had
was
Putin in
wingman
the pocket. He had Putin in
pocket.
the pocket.
It's pocket.
Like
Hey, no, you ain't got to invade them, nigga. You know, it's cool. It's cool.
we're not even gonna go there. I don't want to get my channel shut down by telling too much truth.
Hey, man, you know what?
We don't want to go there.
Hey,
We don't want to go there.
hey, on substantial evidence and stuff that they do disclose a lot, but it's the plot that they're trying to cover up that you have to pay attention
And
to.
the funny thing is, the more we don't pay attention, the more the plot thickens.
Ooh,
The more, and it thickens right underneath our nose. Before we even know it, it'll be too late to do something about it.
for real.
So now's our chance. Now's our chance to enlighten all these millennials that sit there and believe everything they fucking hear.
Well, I already told
Everything
you. You know
they're
I'm an
being
indigo.
spoon fed. Oh, I know. Everybody's being spoon fed the same fucking gruel, you know. And we're sitting there like Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some more? More, please, sir.
You killing
I'm
me,
not.
Smalls.
I'm not falling for it, Dougie. I'm not falling for it, man. I'm not falling for it. I don't eat that shit. I'm Puerto Rican.
Hey,
We eat
hey,
rice and
hey.
beans and shit.
But you know what I do eat though? That shit we used to have back in the day. You remember? Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not. We're not gonna go there. We're not
We
gonna
ain't
go there.
gonna talk about that though. There might be
We're
kids listening. You know what I'm saying?
not gonna. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. You talking? You
Hey, that
talking
shit.
about?
Hey, that shit falling off though. Did you see the stock? That shit falling off, bro. Passport Bros unite. No, I'm just playing. Hey,
I can't. Yo, I can't even use none of my stickers, bro, because my fucking StreamYard is up. I gotta get my StreamYard back on again, guys. I lost everything. All the
hey, but
fucking
that's what happened,
facts
bro. Didn't you like
allegedly.
you one too? You had a whole year, didn't you? Didn't do
Yeah, man.
nothing with it. Didn't
And
do
I didn't
nothing
do
with it.
nothing with it, bro. I paid for that shit and didn't do nothing with it.
I'm still on the free shit, dude. I'm just doing the free shit.
Hey, you
Hey,
know what?
you can
The free
still
shit
use
works
it.
though.
You can exactly. You can still use it. You just don't get a lot of benefits. Now I was putting. I can still put videos. I can still do the little banners and little streamers and shit. But that's it. I'm okay with that. You know why? Because StreamYard powers this shit. You see that right there, right there.
Stream,
StreamYard.
yeah, no doubt. I don't even go there. I tried to change that shit too. It wouldn't let me change it.
Hey, you gotta pay for it.
Motherfuckers, yo. Gotta pay for everything you want nowadays. But
Hey, but
now,
I like this thing they put right here. You see this? A little
I
little
like
box
that.
right here.
Yeah. I can't see what yours says though. It's too small.
It says Stoner in the Hot Box ENT.
Oh shit. Yeah, I had the opportunity to put something on there, but I didn't know what to put, so I just kind of left it blank.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna put my Cash App, but I'm like, nah, that's fucked up.
Alms for the poor. Alms for the poor. Nah,
I'm doing
man.
part-time work at a window washing gig, so
What happened to the other job, man? I heard you was doing real good, working all those hours and everything.
yeah, it was good until the motherfuckers didn't want me. I'm like, oh, well, fuck it, I'm out.
I told you he wasn't really black.
They didn't want the prison sentence shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that gets you in trouble. You should have just joined the army when you had the chance.
They wouldn't let me either, man. I don't fuck with none of them people. I can't deal with people yelling in my face. I have sensitive small ears. You see how small they are, bro? Look, you can't even see them. That's how small they are.
That's why they yell at you so you can hear them clearly.
No, I could hear clearly. I do not like people loud in my face.
Yeah, I don't like people. I don't like people exploiting my bubble either. I need my bubble to be my bubble.
Yeah, unless it's my cat. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I definitely don't do no cat shit. Hell no.
I was talking about the other cat, but yeah.
Yeah, that too.
See,
Man.
for you, it'd be a panda. You know?
Yeah,
What I'm saying?
I'm not worried about Panda. Panda's on my team all the way.
Yeah.
She's team smalls all the way, man. Panda got my back 100%, bro, and that's a beautiful thing. We need more pandas in this world, guys.
You already know I'm Batman, so I gotta have my Catwoman, bro.
You got your Robin. You got your Ward.
Hey, first off, Robin's the fall boy. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take all the dumb shit. Hey, if the fat bitch wants up, hey, Robin.
Hey, listen, somebody got to ride bitch on the bike, right? Somebody got to ride.
Hey, we gotta balance this shit. You know what I'm saying? It takes two in this world, hetero or not.
No doubt. Yeah, man. I just the more I hear about what's going on, like I just watched a documentary about Dulce Base. I don't know if you know about Dulce
Oh yeah,
Base.
Dulce. I know what that is.
About
Los
how
Alamos type shit. All
yeah.
that shit over there with what's the name? Stephen Greer. Bro, you don't even know how far into the whole I'm a flat earther, bro.
Oh, I know. I know you be paying attention.
Tell me.
I know you be paying attention. For those of y'all who don't know, y'all need to be watching Joe Rogan's podcast. Joe Rogan.
Hey, he's on Spotify now, so you gotta listen to it.
Oh, I do that, and I do another one called Y Files. Y Files is some shit, bro. They go into topics open-minded. So they're not for or against anything. They just give you the facts and they let you make your own decision.
Oh yeah. That sounds good.
And that's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
all
have a
about.
love story.
I need hard copy. I need hard copy. I need to know facts. I can't sit here and not know the facts. The facts is what makes you make an
That's
educated decision,
look.
you know?
That's why you still have to read the newspaper because news will lie, but the paper ain't. They have to print facts only facts in the newspaper. If they print some misleading info, ooh wee.
Well, I mean, there's a few publications. Let's just call them publications
Yeah,
because
go
they're
ahead.
not always newspapers. Sometimes they're just blogs and shit of that nature.
Well, look it. If it ain't like the faces, New York. What was the other one?
Associated Press,
Yeah. Not the Daily Bugle. That's some Spider-Man shit.
Reuters.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's what you need to get in. Reuters is I have an Alexa, and all my news comes from Reuters. Reuters is a direct link to the government.
Uh,
So when the government does something, it comes out on Reuters. It's for that. It's for the 1% that pays attention. You know what I'm saying? So if you're one of that, if you're part of that 1%, you need to get on the Reuters bandwagon for real.
yeah.
Because MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, they can't be trusted. They're not news organizations. They're televised
They're
soap
entertainment
operas.
specialists. They're
Yeah,
entertainment specialists.
ain't no
The
different than
ESPN,
TMZ.
yeah, ESPN and all that shit. That's what you get from them.
Right,
Either that
absolutely.
or something about the Kardashians. I don't know what the fuck they do.
Kardashians. Them women have fucked up more black men lives than crack.
Well, first off, Chloe was probably smoking crack with Odell. All right.
Chloe's the one that they're saying might be OJ's daughter.
Oh, that's definitely OJ's daughter. She was smoking crack with a black guy. Come on, let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Her husband had her smoking crack to get her back. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Odell Beckham, right?
I don't think it was Odell
No,
Beckham.
no,
I think it was
no. What's his name? What's his name? Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a crackhead. But it's okay if he's a crackhead because he makes millions and millions of dollars, and he's
And
in the
you know
public
who else
eye.
is a crackhead who was making? You know who else was a crackhead who was making millions and millions of dollars?
Who's that?
Dennis Rodman. Dennis
Dennis
fucking
Rodman been
Rodman.
fucked up. Yo, listen, Dennis Rodman got married
Hey,
in a wedding
he down
dress.
there with you. He down there in Florida.
Oh, I know.
No
There's a
cap.
few of them. There's a few of them that's down here. There's a few of them that's down here. I was just told by someone in New York that when mobsters and Italian dudes from New York retire, they move to Florida. And I
Yeah.
thought I thought it was a joke. And then I lived in Naples for a little while, and everybody I met in Naples that was from New York was a retired gangster. Everyone. And I thought to myself, this can't be a coincidence. There has to be some truth to this. And that's exactly what it is, man. They leave the New
See,
York lifestyle. They want to be somewhere relaxed, and they come here to Florida.
where did all the Shabbat Shaloms go?
You know what? I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna even lie to you. There's a lot of Muslims that live in Chicago. I'm
Yeah.
very good friends with a celebrity, and he has recently become what he considers a child of God, and he's all about the black man is the original man, and all he is literally the epitome of someone who changed his life around. And the last time I saw him was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and we were sitting in my car smoking a spliff. And then the next time I saw him, he had his own clothing line called Kingdom Clothing Line, and he was selling dashikis and fucking. I mean, like I couldn't believe the transformation this guy did. He went
Okay.
from doing jokes on stage about beating his wife up and doing cheating on his wife and all that shit, and then all of a sudden he changed and he's righteous. He doesn't eat pork no more. He don't get high no more. He don't fuck with white girls. Like all the shit that you hear that a Muslim is about. He has literally changed his life around, and he says he's a lot happier. But you know what? I know the same. I know a lot of people who the same amount of people who instead of living righteously live the way they want to live, and they're just as fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Smoking their weed, eating their bacon, fucking with them
I don't
white
know about the
girls.
banking part, but you see me smoking my weed and shit. So, you
I
know
know
what I'm
you
saying?
fuck with them white girls too.
Uh, not no more. I found me a mixed girl. I mean, her mom's white, but her dad's black, so it's all right.
That is not all right
Why?
because that means that started out in negativity.
Hey! First off, you trying to say I started off a nigga? Yeah, I did. I ain't
I
gonna
was,
cap. I
I
ain't
was
gonna
about to
cap.
say, nigga, did you not open your eyes this morning when you woke up?
Hey,
We're
I
not
started off.
we're not even gonna go there. You started off on the wrong foot. I think your first step was a hand. You wasn't even on the feet yet. You was just crawling. That's what happens when you beige in this world, guys. See what happens when
Hey
you
man, I
beige?
know you ain't talking, you beige motherfucker. You beige
Nigga,
too.
listen. You black like this.
Hey.
I'm black like this.
Hey, see, that's where you're wrong. I'm black like this. I'm like Bernie Mac, all right? I'm blessed. Okay? Okay.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm blessed. Hey, I tried to jump in and play the game with you and shit, but it was telling me to buy the game. I'm like, oh fuck that. I ain't about to buy this shit.
Oh yeah, because I was playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
I don't play Warzone no more. That shit got whacked. They don't have the plunder shit that I used to like playing a lot.
Mm.
I like that plunder
Yeah, I
shit.
remember Plunder. That was that shit. We used to fuck them up for that.
I like that plunder shit. If you got a good team, yo, you can fucking kill it in that plunder shit. Me, you, and Panda was doing our thing in that shit, yo. And now I got Panda playing with me, team deathmatch. And on every map, we have a certain spot where we can just chill. Most people call it camping. I
Yeah.
like to I like to call it holding my position.
But
It's a
you're a
highly
sniper,
technical
so
term.
snipers are campers automatically.
I mean, I snipe I've been running and gunning lately too, yo. Because I
That's what I'm
finally
saying.
found
It's different from when you're sniping. Is you have to be stationary because if you're running around, you're not gonna hit that shit all the time. Not
not
unless you're
even
fucking.
not even because even when I'm sniping, if I kill somebody when I'm sniping, I immediately get up and move to a different spot because now they know I'm there.
Yeah.
So I try to move to another spot so they don't know where I'm at. But it's gotten good, man. It's gotten good. I was playing last night for a little bit for those of y'all who didn't catch it. I played
Hey,
like shit.
what's the last season of Fortnite you played?
I haven't played Fortnite since that fucking one time I tried to play it.
But what season was that?
Like two?
Man, bro, that's a long time ago. It's already season 4.
I don't care how many seasonings you put in it. It don't like the taste of
Hey,
it.
I'm saying they got snipers, and all that shit up on there, bro. You know,
Yeah, I
same.
can't.
Only difference is it don't desensitize you to human killing. I want to
I
go
don't.
around like, hey man, I'm about to play some GTA in real life type shit.
I
Cop in
mean,
the pod.
I don't mind being desensitized to all that killing shit because there's gonna be a time where we're all gonna have to learn how to defend ourselves. I
Well, defending and killing is two different things.
you know the difference. You know the difference between defending and killing. True, but what you don't know is that history repeats itself.
Uh huh.
We already had a civil war where the Minutemen had to take over and win the war for us.
Well,
Now we're the
you,
Minutemen.
first off, we've always been the militia against the tyrant or the tyrannical government. That's what the Second Amendment was for.
Right, and they're trying to get rid of it.
Well, in Virginia, they tried to get rid of it. You see what happened there.
Well, they just gave us open carry out here in Florida.
Hey, you know why? There's a lot of black Haitians down there. Those are God's real people. Those are true God's people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whose cat is that?
That's not a cat. It's my fucking text message alert.
Well, it says, I want to go.
Nah, it's I can't even call it. It's a wolf howling.
Oh.
It goes, oh.
You got the lone wolf thing going.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do something to change the dynamic of my fucking text messaging because I got tired of hearing that shit. So
That's what my uncle said. He's like, I get tired of hearing it, and I'm thinking it's my phone, and it's not my phone.
Yeah. My brother had the same one that I did, and when we were close to each other, we'd be both looking at each other's phones and shit. Like, was that your phone or my phone? So I know ain't nobody in my family got no howling wolf. So now I know if I hear a wolf howl, that's my phone.
Hell yeah.
It'd be you gotta switch it up every now and then. But yeah, man, that was the purpose of this live, man, just to let niggas know to open your eyes, pay attention, don't be afraid to read between the lines. There's a lot of stuff happening right now, and no one really knows.
How to try to take TikTok down and shit. You know why they're trying to do that to TikTok?
First of all, the only reason it's called TikTok is because somebody sends you a fucking video, and 4 hours later you're still fucking scrolling, man. That shit just takes up so much of your time, dude.
Hey, bro.
I can't stand it.
You better get used to it when the social credit score coming, nigga. It'll be one of your ways. You gotta get the likes, nigga. Get the likes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't stand TikTok, man. I can't stand TikTok. I can't stand YouTube Shorts. I can't stand Instagram Reels.
Man.
None of that. All that shit gets so annoying to me, man. Because I'm so bored, bro, that I cannot find a way to stop scrolling. Like, each video leads you to the next video. Like, I'm so done with that shit.
Though, instead of clicking the back button like you're supposed to, you want to fling around with the phone and shit because you can, all willy-nilly. You got a problem up here.
Some of them
are off your phone.
Some of them are real funny. That's why. Some of them are really funny.
Hey, you know why? It's because that's what you prefer. If you don't look at some shit you don't like, you like, man, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And if I see one more fat chick talk about where it fit, you lying bitch. You ain't thick, you fat. You got rolls like a bakery, bitch.
Hey, she's weird and unfit.
Word. All these weird ass fucking chicks in this world, man. Out there trying to fucking get likes and views and shit.
This is the thing too, man, because I always want to talk about the hypergamy and shit. It's like funny as fuck because they'll upgrade in a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? If they're not loyal, they'll upgrade. The loyal ones only have probably about like 1 or 2 bodies and shit, dude. Them bitches is loyal to the soil. They going right with you. You know what I'm saying? That's some Viking shit. Them bitches will go with you.
The problem is not the real dudes ain't really feeling them because they don't know what it's like.
The problem is, see, that there ain't those ain't real dudes. Let's be honest now, because real dudes is the type of niggas that open the door, shake a man's hand, looking in his eye. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing of the past, bro.
No, bro, I still do that. I know you do that.
I do. But I mean, the kids nowadays, I haven't met a kid. Let me rephrase that. I haven't met a man 30 or under that will shake my hand the way a man is supposed to shake hands. They always want to give you a dap, fist bump, all that.
Low key, I'm a dapper dad man myself, but when it's business, it's business.
Oh yeah, business. Yeah,
when it's friendly shit, it's friendly shit.
But if you're meeting somebody for the first time, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So I fully expect you to shake my hand like a man, and then we'll decide from there if we're gonna be dapping it up or not. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for me and you, dude, it'll be a dap transition because I'm
Oh yeah,
shaking and dapping. You know what I'm
right. Well, that's because we're men. We're men.
saying?
There's a difference. There's a lot of not so men out here that's out here trying to make their ends meet in one way or another and exploiting people to get to their shit.
Mm.
We're not gonna
We
we're not
call
gonna
them
we're,
tramplers. You know what
we're
I'm
not gonna
saying?
we're not gonna mention any tragedy pimps on this channel right now,
Yeah,
but
the tramplers. Yeah.
yeah, we're just not gonna go there. I refuse to give anybody more clout.
Hey,
You know,
I'm
I
not a
just
clout. I'm not a clout chaser, but look at. I'm gonna say like this. I do be in the right place at the right time sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
it's convenient. It's
It is.
convenient.
And if you actually pay attention to the numbers, man, them shits will tell you a lot.
You're absolutely right.
Because their system, not our system, because our system didn't start off. Our system is based off of what we see and feel.
Our
Ours is
system is based
perception.
off of the way we were raised, and
Exactly.
these
Ours
kids are
is
not raised
perception.
the way we were.
Ours is perception. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now the system that the government and all them operate in is numbers. Okay. And if you don't know about their numbers, man, you'll never pay attention
You're
to see
never
it.
gonna get it. Nope. And they don't come with a rule book or a manual or nothing. It's either you know it or you don't. You can't even
I'm gonna
learn
say
it
like
along the
this.
way because they keep
I'm,
constantly changing it.
I'm gonna say like this: is think Fibonacci sequence. Think in those numbers. You got three of them. It's 3, 6, and 9.
I like the way you think, Mike. I
You
like
know
the way you
why,
think
dude?
because
Hey, look it.
you speak some knowledge.
Hey, how long I've been telling y'all niggas? Look, man, y'all keep playing with me. Y'all think I'm playing and shit, dude. I know too much.
I knew. Listen, from the first day I met you, nigga, didn't I fuck with you from the first day I met you?
Hey,
Listen, you can't blind everybody. You
hey,
can't
man.
blind everybody.
I'm not trying to blind no one. I'm trying to unveil that shit. Hey, nigga, look at this. Got him.
Got him. Well, I'm gonna end this live because I got some shit to do. I didn't even realize what time it was.
Oh yeah.
I got some shit to do before the night is over. I got Panda coming home tonight, probably around 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got to work on dinner and get something done over there. And
Salute the crew.
yeah,
Stay,
man.
stay real, Smalls and
I,
Panda. You keep this man honest, man, like you've been doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
This is on the
she's
right
not only
path.
keeping me honest, she keeps me alive, my man.
Hey, man,
If it wasn't for that woman, I would not be alive right now.
that's what it's about, bro. Somebody
That's
gotta
real.
be that backbone for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got too much weight, you gotta carry on them shoulders.
Yo, was that a fat joke?
No, I
Really?
said on the shoulders, nigga.
What you trying to say? I got a big head or something? I just
Yeah.
bought this hat.
Oh, you already got it. Yeah.
You know how
It
many
wasn't that
silkworms
though.
gave their lives for this hat?
Man, hey, I know that thing ain't no jug, but it's a head, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be hating. I hold
I
a
ain't
lot of
not
knowledge. I hold a
hey,
lot of knowledge.
hey, look at man, on my shit, you see my forehead, dude, it's cause I don't dream. I have day visions, all right?
Nigga, you got movies in IMAX, nigga. What I don't know what you
Dude,
talking
hey,
about.
dude, it's IMAX vision, first off.
I would hate to see you get a good idea. You probably blind motherfuckers and shit.
Bro, hey, dude, they be like, oh shit, they hit on that. I hit on that Krillin.
That's fucking
Motherfucker,
funny.
blasting.
That's funny. Let me just start wrapping this up real quick. Yo, for those of you who are still here and who will be watching this later on, keep your eyes open and don't let nobody fool you with the okie doke. It's real quick to pull the wool over a sheep's eyes. Don't be a sheeple, be a people. You
Hey,
know, don't be a follower, be a leader. Pay
if
attention to what's happening and definitely read between the lines because they're not trying to tell us the truth. We got to figure it out on our own. So, with that being said, guys, pay attention to what's happening. It's a little coincidental that the guy from Cash App was murdered, and 3 days before he was murdered, this fucking federal Fed now started up. That's a little too much coincidence for me. I don't believe in coincidences, and something's not right there, guys. We
Yeah,
need to
it seems like GTA 5.
right. Yeah, something's happening. Something's going on, guys. Mike is dying.
I'm reincarnating.
He's gonna reincarnate, come back as a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly.
Nah, I'm good now. I just gotta wait for this X to go away. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
that's where
yeah.
the eyes. See, people don't know that's where my eyes. All right, though.
Just don't put on
Y'all,
your flat Earth glasses just yet.
hey, if you knew better, you do better. All right, and the more
Facts.
you know, the more you grow. All
Facts.
right, dog. I'm out.
No doubt, bro. Be safe out there, man. Yeah, Buddha Mike is always good to talk to, man. He always pays attention to what's going on, and I really do appreciate him when he comes on my lives because it's nice to get another perspective from somebody who knows what they're doing. You know, he pays attention, and that's what we need to be doing, guys. Paying attention. When don't be distracted by today's media. Pay attention to what they're talking about, and pay attention to what they're not talking about. Don't just go to one news source. Go to several. Check Associated Press. Don't be afraid to check a White House statement every now and then. Those statements, believe it or not, you can read between the lines and catch up with what they're saying there too. Um, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna cut this one short. Appreciate all y'all who paid attention, who are here right now. Appreciate everybody who's watching this later. If you do want to help out the channel, it's much appreciated. Cash App is money sign smalls 2G, and that'll help us keep bringing you the content that keeps your eyes open. So appreciate you all very much. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and keep fighting the good fight. Peace.